Children, in the last lesson, we have started with the exercise of lesson number 3, animals, birds. We have solved question number 1 and 2. Today, we'll begin with the question number 3. Match the following. Here, in this picture, you can see that toes are given to us. 4 toes of different birds are given there, and below that they have written the name of the birds. Now for this particular lesson we are going to match the following by using the line. Okay, now see duck. Okay, duck is a swimming bird. Swimming birds are having 3 toes in front and 1 toe behind. The front 3 toes are joined together by the thin skin and they form the web-like structure, and their feet are called as webbed feet. So here B picture of toes is of a duck which is having webbed on it. Next is crow. Children, crow is a perching bird having 3 toes pointing forward and 1 is at the back. They cling the branch firmly when they are sitting onto the branch. They are called the perching bird. So here picture D is of a feet of crow. Next is hen. Hen is a scratching bird. It is having strong feet with 3 toes pointing front, 1 behind. Here on this feet they are having the large scale. So here in the first picture we can see the scales on it, and it is the feet of hen. Next is woodpecker. Woodpecker is a climbing bird with 2 toes pointing front and 2 behind. So the picture C is of a feet of woodpecker. Join this. Okay. Now come to the next question. Question number 4. Question number 4 we are having here. Answer the following questions in brief. First is, what helps a bird to fly? Children, when we have started with this particular lesson, we have discussed the various features that are present in the bird which enable it to fly. Now, out of this various features, as this particular question is brief answered question, so we are going to write any 2 points for this particular answer. We know that the boat shape of the bird, the wings they are having, the flight feathers they are having are help them to fly in the sky. We have also learned that their bones are hollow bones. Their body is very light. So these all features we have learned. Out of that, any 2 points we are going to write down as our answer. Children, here I am again want to instruct you for writing the answer in the following questions in brief, and the long answer questions we are supposed to write it down in the notebook. Okay, you are going to write down the question and answer, and then you are going to leave one line and start the next question. Okay, So here is the answer of first question, fourth A. Yes. What helps a bird to fly? And our answer is birds can fly with the help of their wings and strong muscles to move their wings. You can pause the video in between and write down the answer in your notebook. Now, next, that is fourth B is, what are down feathers? Children, we have learned that there are three types of feathers the birds are having: flight feathers, body feathers, and down feathers. So what are the down feathers? These are the soft and fluffy feathers which help to keep the bird's body warm. So here is our answer. The soft fluffy feathers that keep bird's body warm are called down feathers. Now come to the question 4C. What kind of beak does a woodpecker have? Woodpecker is a climbing bird. It climbs onto the trees and it generally eats the insects present under the tree bark. So they need to poke into the tree trunks. For that they are having strong pointed beak. Okay. So here's the answer. Okay. Woodpecker has a sharp pointed beak. This is our answer for question number 4C. Okay. Now question 4D. What kind of feet do climbing birds have? Draw the feet of any climbing bird. Children, as right now I discuss with you when we have matched the toes with that of the birds, that climbing birds, they are having the feet with two toes pointing front and two at the back. This helps them to have a grip while climbing onto the trees. See here, climbing birds have two toes pointing at the front and two toes pointing at the back. Here is a diagram. You are supposed to draw the diagram in your book. Now let's move to the next question, that is 4E. Why do birds build nests? Children, birds build nest to lay their eggs and keep their young ones safe. Okay, so answer is birds build nests to lay eggs and take care of their young ones. Okay. So answer is birds build nests to lay eggs and take care of their young ones. Okay. Now let's move further with our question number 5. Question number 5 is answer the following questions in detail. Here we are supposed to write down at least 4 points. Okay, 3 to 4 points. Here's the first question. How does a bird fly? Children, we have learned that birds fly by using the two types of strokes, that is upstroke and downstroke. When they want to land onto they are just spreading their wings, and without moving them they come down. Okay, so see here, answer for the first. A bird moves its wings to fly and lift itself up in the air. It flaps its wings upwards and downwards. The upward and backward movement is called upstroke. The downward flapping of wings is called downstroke. When the bird has to land, it spreads its wings and glides down without flapping its wings too much. Next question, that is question number 5b. Name the 3 types of feathers and their uses. Draw and label the 3 types of feathers. Children, there are 3 types of feathers, that is the flight feathers, which help them to fly, down feathers help them to keep warm, and body feathers, which gives shape to their body. So here is the answer. Birds have 3 kinds of feathers. Flight feathers, these are strong feathers of the wings and the tail. Second, down feathers. These are soft feathers that keep the bird's body warm. Third, body feathers. These feathers cover the body of the bird and give it a shape. Here I want to do one correction. Instead of off, make it on. Okay, here. So these are the strong feathers on the wings and the tail. Fine. Move to the next question, that is question number 5c. Answer the following questions in detail. That is question number 5c is, okay, here for the question number B, you are supposed to draw the 3 types of feathers. So here are the 3 types of feathers: flight feather, down feather, and body feather. This 3 types of feathers you are supposed to draw in your notebook. You also will label which feather is of what kind. Okay. So the question number 5c is, how does a duck's beak help it to find its food? Children, duck is a water bird, and these water bird or swimming birds are having the flat and broad beaks with holes on either side. Right? Now see here. Answer. Duck and spoonbill have flat, broad beaks with holes along the edges. These holes allow water to flow out, leaving behind tiny water creatures and plants in the bird's mouth. So, children, that's it for today. In our next period, we will discuss the further question answers.